Everyone knows that with fame inevitably comes scandal. Time and time again, celebrities have found themselves in some of the most controversial, year-defining situations. While it does keep the news cycle interesting, some of these dramas can be catastrophic for one's career. Most celebrity scandals are relatively inconsequential, but the ones on this list have really hurt the wallet. So let's take a look at the stars who have fumbled the bag so badly that they ended up losing out on major endorsement deals or even destroying their reputation entirely. I'm your host Bridget Shields, and here are the top 10 celebrities that lost brand deals after a huge scandal. Number 10. Manny Pacquiao. The title-winning boxer had enjoyed the perks of a lucrative endorsement deal for nearly 8 years before he made homophobic remarks in an interview with a Filipino TV station in 2016. He said, "It's common sense. Do you see animals mating with the same sex? Animals are better because they can distinguish male from female. If men mate with men and women mate with women, they are worse than animals." The controversy quickly picked up steam in the sports press, and Manny actually issued an apology just hours after his interview aired. He took to Instagram saying, "Please forgive me for those I hurt." But Nike wasn't having it. They made no excuses for his comments and issued a statement saying, "We find Manny's comments abhorrent. Nike strongly opposes discrimination of any kind and has a long history of supporting and standing up for the rights of the LGBTQ community. We no longer have a relationship with Manny." So he was immediately dropped by the company. Number 9. Kanye West. Balenciaga and Vogue are the latest fashion companies to sever ties with Kanye after his string of scandals over the last month. Balenciaga's parent company said in a statement that it no longer had a relationship with Ye, even though he opened their Paris Fashion Week runway show just a few weeks ago. Then on Friday, it became apparent that Vogue had also dropped him. After a spokesperson told Page Six, its editor-in-chief Anna Wintour has no plans to continue working with him. Both companies started distancing themselves from the rapper after he went on the Drink Champs podcast for a controversial 45-minute conversation, claiming that George Floyd was not murdered by police officers, but instead died from narcotics. That statement alone has also inspired a $250 million lawsuit from the surviving family. Between that and the plethora of anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, it's clear that both fashion houses could no longer stand by the rapper. Now it looks like Adidas is set to follow suit. The company has already stated that their lucrative distribution deal of Kanye's Yeezy line was under review, which is a pretty bad sign. Loving this video so far? Please hit that like button, it would really help us out. Number 8. Charlise Theron. This wasn't necessarily the result of a scandal, but the actress certainly lost a huge brand deal as a result of a ridiculous blunder. In 2005, Swiss watchmaker Raymond Weil signed a 14-month contract worth $3 million with Charlise Theron. During this period, she was only supposed to wear Raymond Weil watches at every public appearance. It sounds straightforward enough, but somehow the actress forgot about this deal only a year later. In 2006, she appeared at a press conference for an Austin Film Festival wearing a Christian Dior watch. Photos of her wearing the watch were all across the media the next day. Understandably, the team at Raymond Weil weren't happy and decided to sue Charlise for $20 million for the breach of agreement. The presiding judge told the courts, by wearing a Christian Dior watch at the film festival, Theron breached her covenant not to wear publicly any watches other than Raymond Weil. The crazy thing is how easily all of this could have been avoided. Number 7. Lindsay Lohan. At the height of her success, major brands like Jill Stewart and Proactive once shelled out major cash for her endorsement. But interestingly enough, it was an apparel company called Oh Dangerous that decided to part ways with her amidst her well-publicized fall from grace in 2008. According to Radar Online, the final straw for CEO O'Dane Watson was Lindsay's conviction in the DUI incident, where she hit a truck with her Porsche. Immediately, the company retracted their $500,000 endorsement agreement that would have made her the face of the brand. In a statement, Watson said, "We held off on our upcoming promotional campaign due to the uncertainty of Miss Lohan, but have decided to move forward and will soon announce the name of the Oh Dangerous face and continue the world of living Oh Dangerously." Not only that, but Lindsay was also dropped as the face of New York-based designer Jill Stewart, who reportedly called her a brand damager. So it's clear that 2008 was a rough year for the actress. Number 6. Draya Michelle. The TV personality, model, and actress came under fire for joking about the incident when Megan Thee Stallion was attacked by Tory Lanez and sustained injuries resulting from a firearm. Due to Megan's hesitance to talk about the situation herself, it was in extremely bad taste for Draya to bring it up, let alone joke about it at the time. When speaking about the attack, she said, "I predict that they had some sort of Bobby and Whitney love that drove them down this type of road," and then followed that up by saying that she wanted the same thing to happen to her that happened to Megan, because it would would be a sign that her man really liked her. This comment did not sit well with the internet, as many jumped to Megan's defense, as well as the rapper tweeting her own personal response to Michelle. As a result, she was dropped from her high-profile Savage Fenty endorsement. Although she tried to apologize, for Rihanna it was too little too late. Number 5. Tiger Woods. Even if you're not a fan of golf, you definitely know who Tiger Woods is, one of the biggest international sports stars in the last 2 decades. In 2009, he became the first athlete to earn $1 billion through a combination of prize money and sponsorships. He seriously had it all: a model wife, 2 kids, and of course fame and fortune. But in the same year, in November, the National Enquirer accused him of having an affair with a nightclub manager, Rachel Uchitel, and Woods crashed his car into a neighbor's tree at 2:25 a.m. So why the reckless driving? Well, rumors started circulating that his wife Ellen Nordegren had learned about the affair and attacked him in their home, which made him too disorientated to drive. Over the next few months, many more women came forward claiming to have slept with Woods during the 8 years that he was with Nordegren. He eventually caved to the immense backlash and issued a televised statement in 2010, admitting to everything. But it was too late. Woods' marriage was over, and some of his biggest endorsement deals were pulled because of the scandal. Number 4. Michael Phelps. With 23 gold medals, the swimmer has been called the most decorated Olympian in American history. But in 2009, a photo of him allegedly smoking a leafy green substance at a college party made headlines. It was 6 months after the Beijing Olympics, where he just won 8 gold medals. He apologized for it, saying his behavior was regrettable and demonstrated bad judgment. But as a result, he lost a major sponsorship deal with Kellogg, who released a statement saying, "Michael's most recent behavior is not consistent with the image of Kellogg." They did not disclose the value of their contract, but it's estimated to have been a very lucrative partnership for the swimmer. Not only that, but he ended up being suspended by USA Swimming for 3 months. They temporarily withdrew their financial support to him and barred him from the competition. Then in 2014, things got even worse when Michael was arrested for his second DUI. Experts predicted that he would survive the second public fiasco though, and mostly they were right. Number 3. Lea Michele. The meal kit delivery service HelloFresh dropped the actress after her former Glee co-star Samantha Ware exposed her horrible behavior and said that she made her life a living hell during their time on the show. It all started in June of 2020 after the actress tweeted her support for Black Lives Matter, and she was subsequently called out for hypocrisy. Samantha responded accusing Lea of bullying and racism, recalling a time that she threatened to defecate in her wig. As a result, HelloFresh released a statement saying that they do not condone racism nor discrimination of any kind. Quote, "We are disheartened and disappointed to learn of the recent claims concerning Lea Michele. We take this very seriously and have ended our partnership with Lea Michele effective immediately." A spokesperson for HelloFresh confirmed to Variety that they had terminated their relationship with the actress indefinitely, who also ended up deactivating her Twitter account as a result of the scandal. Number 2. Whoopi Goldberg. There's no doubt that celebrities have the right to a political opinion just like everyone else, but things can get dicey when they're representing a brand and they don't filter themselves. That's exactly what happened to Whoopi Goldberg when she shared her opinion of President George W. Bush in 2004. While speaking at a Democratic fundraiser, the comedian delivered a rather crude joke directed at the former president. Slim Fast, who she was a spokesperson for, expressed that they were disappointed with her remarks and deemed them too offensive to continue using her in their advertisements. Whoopi then said that she understood their decision and told Bloomberg, "While I can appreciate what the Slim Fast people need to do in order to protect their business, I must also do what I need to do as an artist, as a writer, and as an American, not to mention as a comic. I've done material on every president in the past 20 years, from Reagan to Carter, from Clinton to Bush. It seems now that people from the other side are using this to further their own agenda." And coming in at number 1, Jeffree Star. The infamous YouTuber and makeup artist has brought scandal after scandal to the beauty community, especially after evidence came out of him using racist language as well as incriminating old photos being brought to light. He's also been accused of manipulating other creators and people close to him for his benefit. As a result of the growing controversy, Jeffree was eventually dropped from the beauty retailer Morphe. In a public statement, they said, "Today we made the decision to cease all commercial activity related to Jeffree Star and affiliated products." The star's relationship with Morphe was once a major source of income for the creator, who's launched several lines with the company and become a face for its brand. A statement posted on Jeffree Star Cosmetics' Instagram account stated that the team was shocked and extremely saddened by the decision to part ways. So it looks like Jeffree's past came back to bite him and resulted in him losing his biggest endorsement deal. Well, that's everything that we have on the list for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.